Hi everyone, it's Marnie Pedersen here from the Getting You Home team at LePage Signature, coming at you again from the chaos that is now my house. Many of you know we are in the middle of doing a buy and sell. We close in just under a week for the new house. We have got our bridge financing set up because we're taking a week gap in between the two, and it's a disaster in here. We've got boxes everywhere. My kitchen is a nightmare. My office is completely blown up. It's almost packed up. So we're kind of functioning on bare bones in the house right now, and I'm really looking forward to getting into the new house. But a few things I can talk about. It's chaos. C'est la vie. My poor dog doesn't know whether he's coming or going. But some of the things that we're doing right now that I recommend to all my sellers and buyers. If you can have a gap between closing date of your new property and closing date of the one you've sold or the one you're moving into, even if it's just a couple days, it is fantastic. And we call that bridge financing for those who are buying and selling properties themselves. It costs a little bit of money, but in the end of the day, it actually saves you a lot of money, because everybody running around on closing date can be chaotic. So on closing date, you may not close until 6 o'clock. What if your moving truck is sitting out in your driveway at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and can't deliver to the new property until 6? You've got 4 hours of time you need to make up to pay these people. You've got, if you want to do some painting, cleaning, that kind of thing, it all just sort of makes sense to have a little bit of a gap between those two if you can manage it. So we are very fortunate that we've got about 10 days between the close of our new property and the close of this particular property, which is fantastic. So we're going to go in, we're going to paint 1 or 2 walls, and which is amazing that we only have to paint 1 or 2 walls, truthfully. And yeah, we'll kind of get everything going. We've got our movers coming on the 7th, and we're pretty excited. It's going to be an interesting week. We've got closing on the 4th. We've got my office Christmas party and awards on the 5th. We've got my husband's charity gala on the 6th, and we're moving on the 7th. So where we're going to fit painting in there, I don't know, but we'll do it because we're determined people. And I think that's about it. I'm going to take a few quick shots. You can see the disaster that is my house, and we're going to carry on from there. Before I sign off, I want to quickly talk about the process that we're at thus far. So between when you sign off on all the conditions of your property to their closing date, there are a variety of steps you need to take into consideration. And then the big one is meeting with a lawyer and getting all those ducks lined up. Your lawyer will receive mortgage instructions from your bank. They will settle any imbalances in the taxes that have been paid or are owing. They'll make sure all that's taken care of, and get all the documentation ready, set up your land transfer tax fees, your title insurance, and all of that. So this week, actually, we've already signed off on all the paperwork for the house. So we are ready to go. On closing day, we just need to pick up the keys and we're good to go because it's all been signed in advance. And I think that's it. I want everybody to have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon.
We are getting you home.